Bad news, DC fans, because every single upcoming DC movie has just been delayed. Except one. One was actually moved up, which that's good news. But the rest of this is all, honestly, kind of like really bad news. Good thing we got the Batman when we did, because if they waited a couple more weeks, that possibly would have gotten a delay as well. But today we are going to be going ahead and talking about these delays, one of which I already talked about in its own separate video, because I thought that was going to be the only delay. But no, there's a lot more going on here. So first of all, we have DC League of Super Pets, which was supposed to come out a few months from now in May of 2022, and is now going to be releasing on July 29th of 2022. Now, you may notice pattern if you've been keeping up with the former release dates of these movies, that basically they're kind of just sliding into each other's slots. So DC League of Super Pets, again, was supposed to come out in May, and now it's going to be coming out on July 29th, which is when Black Adam was originally supposed to release. So they're kind of just moving back the slate. So Black Adam has now been moved from July 29th to October 21st, which I don't believe there were any DC movies releasing on that date anyway, but I did do a separate video, like I said, talking about Black Adam's delay. So we already talked about that. But Shazam 2, aka Shazam and the Shazam Fury of the Gods, there it is, has actually been moved up. This film was not supposed to release until, I think, April of next year, and now is releasing this year in December. It will release only in theaters on December 16th, 2022. So that's pretty awesome, considering that we weren't supposed to get this movie until next year. But now it's coming this year, which is honestly pretty great. And this is one of the films that I'm most excited for. I love the first film, so I'm excited that we're getting Shazam 2 this year in 2022. Now we also have Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, aka Aquaman 2, which was supposed to release in December of this year, which Shazam has now taken its spot. And this film has been delayed to 2023 and will release on March 17th, 2023. So kind of a little unfortunate there. Would have been nice if we could have had that December release date, since the first movie had that December release date. But hey, I think March, nice spring release date, could work pretty well for Aquaman as well. And finally, we have the Flash movie, which was supposed to come out this fall in November of 2022, and has now been delayed all the way into June of 2023, and will release on June 23rd. So, yeah, this is interesting. Definitely interesting to see how things are going here now with all of these delays, especially considering the Flash movie. This is something we've kind of been hearing about for a while now, that they're like not really, they wouldn't really be ready with the Flash movie with VFX and everything like that for November. So this is the movie that kind of determines a lot of what's going forward here. Like, for example, we have the Batgirl movie as well, which is going to be coming out on HBO Max, so we have no news on when that film's coming out, but that movie has to kind of come out after the Flash movie, and we just had rumors the other day of the Batgirl movie coming out in December, the month after the Flash movie, but now that this has been delayed, I assume that film will also be delayed as well. So I guess we'll see how things go from here. But for now, guys, we got a bunch of DC delays. Really unfortunate news, except for Shazam 2, which is moving up to 2022, which is great for that. But everything else, not so good. So anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts on this in the comments below. And thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video, and hit the subscribe button so I can keep it up to date on everything that goes on in the DC life.